This video is a continuation of the calculator notebook. We're going to be discussing logical operators and Boolean values.
In particular, I want to point out what happens when these values are coerced into other types, like numeric values. So I mentioned that we have the standard set of comparison operators, like less than or greater than. So of course we can write something like 3 less than 5, evaluate this and get the Boolean result true. Notice that the keyword true is in all capitals. We can write something more complex, like 4 greater than 6 in parentheses, and 0 less than 9 in parentheses. And so this will evaluate to false because 4 is not greater than 6. And in order for this to be true, both sides of the and must be true. Now at this point, there should be nothing surprising. But what happens when I mix Boolean values and numeric values? In most languages, Boolean values have a numeric representation. And if we mix a Boolean operation with a numeric operation, the values are coerced to have the same type, meaning that Boolean values are often coerced into numeric values so that the computation can actually be performed. So just for fun, let's write true plus 5. In R, true values, or the true keyword, when coerced to be a numeric value, is given the value 1. So you see that when we write true plus 5, we actually get a result of 6 in the output. The keyword false, on the other hand, is given the value of 0. So if we were to write something like 2 to the false power, this would evaluate as 2 to the 0 power, and this gives us the output 1. Now it is unlikely that you'll use true or false as part of a numeric expression like this. Instead, it's more likely that you'll have a condition whose execution is dependent on the evaluation of some numeric expression. If that numeric expression evaluates to 0, that value can be coerced into the Boolean false, and if that expression evaluates to non-zero, not just 1, but any non-zero, then that value can be coerced into the Boolean true. For example, if I were to write the keyword true and 0, the numeric value 0 would be coerced into the Boolean false, and the expression will be evaluated as false, as we see here. If I were to replace the 0 with a 1, however, the non-zero value would be coerced to the Boolean true, and thus the expression would evaluate as true. And since I said it could be any non-zero value, if we replace 1 with 42, the expression is still evaluated as true.